My dear friends, this is my book of memoirs that Paavo found. It's now being reconstructed by my elves, but some parts are ready and I'll be reading them to you now.
Paavo the reindeer went out looking for Lapland lichen for his lunch. His little half must have hit something. Santa's memoirs was his first hunch. The manuscript is old and broken. It needs a long and good repair. But I can say in the same token, far back in time it makes us fair. Now look through your fairy tale eyes, and you'll be getting up to speed. To your joy you begin to realize this journey's all the fun you need. Page after page,
Santa calls up a meeting.
I was born out of the goodwill of people. The idea of goodwill and nice children is the key to understanding the significance of my long life and the Christmas secret. The following story of mine will explain you all that. I have dedicated my life to peace and joy. Before these events took place over 1,000 years ago, I had already been making my small contribution to delighting children by giving them presents that I had made with my own hands. I used to leave them outside the front door of the house for people to find. I saw how even little things gave people joy and happiness in those hard times that we were living then. So, as the elves suggested, I decided to find other good elves, invite them to the mountain, and together we used to think over how we could increase joy and happiness in children's lives. They all came. Saint Nicholas, Grandpa Frost, the man who's also called Död Moroz, Tomten from Sweden, Julnissen from Vikingland, Per Noel, Weihnachtsmann from Germany, and many others. Soon we were all there in Ear Mountain, making it, well, what we didn't exactly know at the time, to come out as Christmas. I welcomed them with open arms and warm words. Outside my sauna at the first Christmas Ear Mountain meeting, I asked them, how could this goodwill of people prevail always? Not only at the time of Christmas. How can we make people show more love in order to lessen bad mood, cranky behavior, rude words, selfishness? How could we increase goodwill? In the heat of the sauna, the members of our gathering told wonderful stories of goodwill, of people that they had seen during their travels in their native countries. They had all been observing people's behavior during their journeys, and the story was always the same. There was a lot of goodwill in the air and in the minds, but it was soon forgotten when normal daily routine started. But you can't really experience goodwill unless you know how to celebrate it, said Tomten from Sweden. We don't know, and yet we are very good party people, said Saint Nicholas. Well, we must obviously create something, but isn't that just why we are here? I thought to myself. I'm afraid, dear elf brothers and sisters, that we adults have left innocence behind us and forgotten what friendliness and kindness are all about, the Russian dead Moreau said quietly in a sad voice. I think you are right, my friend. The only ones who seem to understand what it's really like to be kind and nice are children. They know that the message of love and caring, message of goodwill, should not end after Christmas. Something must be done, and right now, I concluded. After a huge amount of clatter, chatter, natter, and palavering, we came to a conclusion. Goodwill and deeds are shared collective virtues. This had to be implemented in every household and celebrated truly well. This sounded like a fine idea, the best I ever heard.